Hey everyone, welcome back to Stamp Cat Stamps. It's been quite a while since my last episode. I've had a very busy year with some big life changes as well as amazing family experiences. I've shared more details about that in a life update video that I also just posted, so you can check that out if you're curious about what I've been up to. Anyway, one of our events this summer was a family vacation to Guadalajara, Mexico. And of course, I could not pass up the opportunity to try and squeeze in some extreme philately during our visit. So come along as I share with you some of our adventures in this beautiful historic city.
Guadalajara is one of the largest cities in Mexico and is considered to be the birthplace of many cultural traditions, including mariachi music, tequila, and sombreros. It is a city steeped in history and culture, and there's so much to do and see. One thing I love about old historic sites like this is a lot of the famous sites and monuments are all within walking distance of each other, located in the historic downtown or Centro area of the city. These 3 stamps are part of a set issued for the 400th anniversary of the founding of Guadalajara in 1942. Guadalajara was officially founded by Governor Nuño de Guzman, who named it after his hometown in Spain. However, a settlement had existed in this area even before it carried the name Guadalajara. Our first stop is the famous Cathedral of Guadalajara, also known as the Cathedral of the Assumption of Our Lady, which is an iconic landmark in the city. The stunning Roman Catholic cathedral features a mix of architectural styles, blending the elegance of Spanish Renaissance design with striking neo-Gothic spires. Its blended architecture reflects a long history of damage and reconstruction. Multiple fires and at least 6 major earthquakes have caused the dome and towers to collapse multiple times, but each time they were rebuilt and sometimes with a bit of variation in style. The cathedral is free to enter and admire. It has a beautiful interior to match the outside and has one of the largest pipe organs in Mexico and stained glass windows that were imported from France. Our next stop is basically right next door. Separated by the lovely Plaza de Armas is the Palacio de Gobierno, the government palace, which is still an active government building today for the state of Jalisco.
Everywhere I try to go, there's a tree. This might be as good as we'll get.
This building was completed in 1774 as the residence and office of the Spanish Governor General during the colonial era.
This is the inside of the government building. It's so beautiful.
It is famous for its 1937 murals by José Clemente Orozco and includes this mural called Miguel Hidalgo, which shows the father of Mexican independence, a priest who proclaimed and started the War of Independence against Spain and the aristocratic Spaniards. It shows Hidalgo holding a torch against the forces of fascism and communism.
Wow, that is quite dramatic. Just the scale of it is huge.
And as well is the mural Ex Congreso upstairs, which shows Hidalgo signing the decree to abolish slavery and declaring all people of New Spain to be free. This declaration actually happened right here in this building. When Hidalgo and his insurgent army captured Guadalajara in late November 1810, he set up his headquarters in the Palacio de Gobierno, and on December 6 of 1810, he issued his historic decree abolishing slavery in Mexico, one of the defining acts of the independence movement. Just like the cathedral, the Palacio is also free to enter and was actually one of my favorite spots on the whole trip.
This is my first time coming inside the government building. The architecture is so beautiful. I can't believe how quiet and nice it is in here and how crazy it is out there.
The central area can be quite busy, loud, and chaotic, but as soon as you step inside the Palacio, everything is calm, cool, and quiet.
There's a bride here.
Just a block away from the Palacio, we will see our first stamp from outside this set. Sort of.
Some construction here, as happens.
This commemorative stamp celebrates 100 years of the Degollado Theatre built in 1866. The theater is under some restorative construction right now, so we can only see part of it. The Degollado Theatre is named after ex-governor and general Santos Degollado, who was assassinated in 1861, and the theater, which was nearing completion, was dedicated to him as a tribute. The theater has hosted major cultural events for over 150 years, including operas, ballets, concerts, and folklore performances.
So I asked the guard kind of with my phone, are we allowed to go in? And I think he said only certain days of the week. So usually you can go in and see the inside, but on Saturday you cannot.
Our final Xtremephilately stop for the day was about 800 meters south of the theater, a short 10-minute walk for us. This is the Ángel de la Indepencia de Guadalajara, built in 1910 to mark 100 years of independence from Spain. It's located right in the middle of a busy traffic median, so we didn't stay too long, just long enough for some quick Xtremephilately. The monument features allegorical figures of victory at the top, and below are justice, peace, history, a lion, an eagle, and Miguel Hidalgo surrounding the base. So that brings us to the end of our Xtremephilately adventure in Guadalajara's historic Centro, but there's still a bit more to come. I have one more stamp of a place that's a bit outside the historic core, so I'll save that story for the next video. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed exploring Guadalajara with me. Stay safe and stay curious. Bye for now.